Retro Road Test, Range Rover Mk1 vs Toyota Land Cruiser. In the annals of automotive history, few vehicles have garnered the respect and adoration commanded by the Range Rover Mk1 and the Toyota Land Cruiser. These two icons, both pioneers of luxury and capability, set the benchmark for what off-road vehicles could achieve. In this comprehensive road test, we delve into the intricacies of these automotive legends, comparing their design philosophies, on-road refinement, off-road prowess, and overall ownership experience. Design and heritage. The Range Rover Mk1, introduced in 1970, was a revolutionary step for British motoring. It combined rugged off-road capability with a level of refinement previously unheard of in the 4x4 market. Designed by Charles Spencer King, it featured clean, timeless lines that spoke of utilitarian elegance. The boxy silhouette, split tailgate, and simple grille became hallmarks of the Range Rover's identity. Beneath its understated exterior lay an advanced chassis with coil-sprung suspension and full-time four-wheel drive, a significant leap over its contemporaries. On the other hand, the Toyota Land Cruiser traces its roots to the early 1950s. By the time the 40 Series debuted in 1960, the Land Cruiser had already established itself as a robust, go-anywhere machine. The design of the 40 Series was unapologetically utilitarian, with round headlamps, flat body panels, and a short wheelbase contributing to its rugged charm. It wasn't until later iterations that the Land Cruiser began to incorporate elements of luxury to appeal to a broader market, but its focus on durability remained steadfast. Powertrains and performance. Under the bonnet, the Range Rover Mk1 featured the iconic Rover V8 engine, derived from a big design. Initially displacing 3.5 liters, this aluminium block V8 delivered a modest 135 horsepower but a healthy dose of torque, making it ideal for off-road scenarios. Coupled with a 4-speed manual gearbox and a 2-speed transfer case, the Range Rover had the tools needed to tackle both highways and harsh terrain. The Toyota Land Cruiser 40 Series offered a variety of engines globally, but the most notable was the 3.9-liter inline-six petrol engine. Known for its durability, this engine produced around 125 horsepower and similar levels of torque to the Range Rover's V8. While it lacked the refinement of the British powertrain, it made up for it with unrelenting reliability. A 4-speed manual transmission and part-time four-wheel drive rounded out the drivetrain package. On the road, the Range Rover Mk1 showcased a level of comfort that was groundbreaking for its time. The coil-sprung suspension absorbed bumps with aplomb, and the cabin remained impressively quiet for a vehicle of its class. The V8 engine, though not overly powerful, provided smooth acceleration and adequate performance for most situations. The Land Cruiser's ride, in contrast, was more utilitarian. Its leaf-sprung suspension prioritized durability over comfort, resulting in a bouncier ride on paved surfaces. The inline-six engine delivered power in a steady but unrefined manner, emphasizing its purpose-built nature. While less comfortable than the Range Rover on tarmac, the Land Cruiser's straightforward mechanicals inspired confidence in its ability to soldier on under any condition. Off-road capabilities. When the tarmac ends, both vehicles come into their own. The Range Rover Mk1's coil-sprung suspension provided excellent articulation, allowing its wheels to maintain contact with the ground over uneven terrain. The full-time four-wheel drive system was a significant advantage, ensuring constant traction without the need for manual intervention. The vehicle's 11 inches of ground clearance and 31-degree approach angle further bolstered its off-road credentials. The Land Cruiser, however, was built for the wild. Its part-time four-wheel drive system required manual engagement of the front hubs, but once engaged, it proved nearly unstoppable. The leaf springs, while less comfortable on the road, offered incredible durability and the ability to carry heavy loads. The Land Cruiser's compact dimensions and tight turning radius made it particularly adept at navigating narrow trails and dense undergrowth. In a direct comparison, the Range Rover Mk1 edges ahead in terms of overall refinement and ease of use off-road, thanks to its advanced suspension and full-time four-wheel drive. However, the Land Cruiser's sheer toughness and simplicity make it the better choice for remote expeditions where reliability is paramount. Interior and comfort. The interior of the Range Rover Mk1 was a revelation when it debuted. It featured a blend of practicality and luxury, with durable vinyl seats and a washable rubber floor mat in early models, reflecting its utilitarian roots. Over time, the cabin evolved to include plush carpeting, leather upholstery, and wood trim, solidifying its status as a luxury 4x4. The commanding driving position and excellent visibility further enhanced its appeal. The Land Cruiser's cabin, in comparison, was sparse and functional. Designed with durability in mind, it featured vinyl seats and a simple dashboard layout. Creature comforts were minimal, prioritizing ease of maintenance over luxury. While this approach suited the Land Cruiser's rugged character, it lacked the sense of occasion found in the Range Rover's cabin. Ownership experience. From an ownership perspective, the Range Rover Mk1 demands more attention. Its advanced technology and luxurious appointments, while impressive, come with higher maintenance costs and a greater likelihood of issues as the vehicle ages. Rust can also be a concern, particularly in the chassis and body panels. The Land Cruiser, true to its reputation, is a paragon of reliability. Its simple mechanicals are easy to service, and parts availability remains excellent even decades after production. Owners often report Land Cruisers running well beyond 300,000 miles with minimal issues. However, its Spartan nature may not appeal to those seeking modern conveniences. Verdict. Choosing between the Range Rover Mk1 and the Toyota Land Cruiser depends largely on one's priorities. If you value refinement, comfort, and a sense of style, the Range Rover Mk1 remains a compelling choice. It paved the way for modern luxury SUVs, blending on-road comfort with off-road capability in a way that felt revolutionary. For those who prioritize rugged reliability and a vehicle that can endure the harshest conditions without complaint, the Toyota Land Cruiser is unbeatable. Its go-anywhere nature and legendary durability make it the perfect companion for adventurers and overlanders. In the end, these two icons represent different philosophies, one blending luxury with capability, the other prioritizing toughness above all else. Both have left an indelible mark on the automotive world, and each deserves its place in the pantheon of greats.